up, everybody? As you can see, it's snowing a little bit. It's actually snowing a lot, bit. People are still driving like the roads are dry, but nobody's crashed yet, so that's alright. We are in Oregon. We are heading south, and we are going to Reno.
Left curve ahead.
Now, normally what I would do on this run is I would, just south of Weed on the 5 in California, I would cut across the 89. Go to the 44 and the 395 down into Reno. When there's snow in the mountains like this, those back roads, they don't keep them clear as well. Matter of fact, they don't even, there's sections of that they don't plow. And sections of that they don't plow overnight. From like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something like that. So what I'm going to have to probably do is get this rerouted, and it hurts my heart saying it because it just adds like 130 miles or something like that. Down to Sacramento and then up and over Donner. Donner is, as far as I know, I haven't really looked, but word through the grapevine is it's snowing on Donner, and Reno is even getting snow the next couple of days. Wow, this is a really weird feeling right now. Looking at the snow, it makes me feel like I'm going really fast. Looking at the lines on the ground, it makes me feel like I'm going really slow, and it's giving me like this vertigo feeling of nauseousness. It's weird. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. Happy New Year to everybody. 2017. Y'all made it. Y'all made it through 2016. So, what are you going to do about it? How about we make 2017 better than 2016? You personally make your 2017 better than your 2016 was. If your 2016 was great, make 2017 better. If your 2016 was horrible, for whatever reasons, make 2017 better. Just like I've been saying, if you want it, you have to go get it. And if you got it, you got to work to keep it. So, make 2017 better. And if you don't have to drive in weather like this at night, don't do it. Four-wheelers, little four-wheelers, you're just making it more dangerous for us. I'm not going to go as far as I can today. I'm actually just going to get down to the Petro in Phoenix, Oregon. I'm going to shut it down there.
Steep downgrade ahead.
Steep downgrade ahead?
Just for further notification, there's a little truck stop right here too. It's 76 exit. It's got to turn down the turn left and there's stuff in there.
That's good to know. I'm about 50 miles from there, and that's where I'm planning on shutting down. Now, if it gets much worse, I may choose to shut it down earlier. But to be honest, the roads are not that bad. The roads are just wet. The snow is sticking a little bit, but there's so much traffic that the roads really are just wet. They're not even really that slushy. So it's kind of like driving, it's similar to driving in the rain. Now what you gotta be careful of here is we are coming into, the temperatures have just barely gotten down to freezing. Now with this much traffic, it's gonna be hard for the lanes to freeze. But it'll still happen. So you need to be careful. Black ice, things like that coming through. Oregon's nothing but mountains. So it's just a long string of ups and downs and curves and winds. It's good times. Great drive in the daytime, real pretty. Especially covered in snow. But it makes for some treacherous driving at night, especially with these four-wheelers who are driving 70 miles an hour. I've seen a couple. Didn't give it enough gas. I've seen a couple off on the spun around on the side of the road already, and that was where the road conditions weren't even as bad as they are now, and right now they're not that bad. So people are just driving too fast. That's all that is. Literally, you diagnose that right now. People are driving too fast. So this is also the time of the year, rookies, thinking about coming into driving, where you're going to notice cars kind of stack up behind you. Why? Because you're the professional. You know what you're doing. If it's safe for you, it's safe for them. And they will stay behind you. It doesn't matter. I got knocked, going uphill, I get knocked down to like 29 mile an hour, somewhere around there. And they just stay there. They don't pass me. They just stay, hang out. They're like little ducklings following the mama duck. Whatever I do, they do. Wherever I go, they go. Like right now, I'm going 48. There's a car right behind me on my butt. And there's 4 cars behind me. They're not passing me. There's some coming up passing them and passing me. But there's 4 that have been there for a while and they're not going anywhere. So get used to that idea. You are the professional, which means that your decisions don't just affect you. They affect these people that, right, wrong, or indifferent, have put their trust in you. And what's crazy is this isn't that bad. This really isn't that bad. And you can see now it's cleared up real well. It's kind of off and on, the snow is. As we go up the mountain, snow picks up. As we come down the mountain, kind of just dies out. So for those of you coming in the truck, and just remember, drive your own trip. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing. If you're not comfortable, get off the road. Because if you're not comfortable, you're not safe. If you're not safe, you're making it dangerous for me. Because if I'm not comfortable, I'm getting off the road. This doesn't bother me. Not even sort of. I would rather drive through the snow than drive through the wind. Alright, every day of the week, twice on Sunday. You give me snowy conditions, no problem. You give me wind, I might just shut it down. Just because. I'm not going to be that guy that got tipped over by the wind. So, anyway, that's really all I got. We're going south-ish, southeast, and it's snowing. And it's been like this since Longview, Washington, where I picked this load up. 45,000 pounds of paper, which means I am max gross. I am right at 80,000. So that gives me a little more traction as well. So that's another reason I'm not really stressing this at all. Not even sort of. I just want to get to where I want to shut down and get some food. I haven't eaten all day and I'm hungry. I'm tired. And past the border, the only place to stop really is Weed until you get out of the mountains. I think there's a couple rest areas, or maybe one. I don't know. I know there's a Vista Point. Really pretty view. Never stopped there, but I've always wanted to. Well, Weed is a really small truck stop. And it fills up early. You see how the sun went down already? Yeah, I'm not going to find a parking spot in Weed. Even today with minimal trucks on the road. So that's why I'm stopping at the Petro in Phoenix. Oh, that noise you just heard? That was my Bendix telling me that the snow has covered my radar and it won't work. So now my cruise control won't work. says ACD sensor blocked. That's all that is. Nothing to stress about. We're not using cruise control in these conditions anyway. So, anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you had a wonderful New Year's with your family and Christmas. Merry Christmas to you late. And here's to making 2017 better than 2016 was. Just remember that I love you guys. Ain't a damn thing you can do about it.